Hello everyone, Jazz Hands. Today's video is all about products that kind of hit misses, not really sure, kind of feel like there's some negative things that they just could change up, just not overly impressed but still working my way through it basically. Products, lots of intro there. But anyway, these are basically things that I'm a little bit on the fence about. So and some of them are quite high-end brands as well and quite well-known products, so you probably might be surprised. But everyone's different, everyone's got their own opinions on things. My cat is kind of doing a tightrope on the windowsill, so you might get a cat towel just in front of you. But yeah, I'm gonna get started. So first thing in my little bundle, I have this, and it's the Garnier Micellar Water, or Micellar, yeah, Micellar. Looks like this. I am using it. I recently finished up my L'Oreal, same stuff basically, the same version. I finished that one, and I have this. I still have a lot of it left, so I was kind of like, you need to work your way through this, you can't let it go to waste. I could have given it to my mum, but I don't think my mum would use it. But yeah, I don't know about this one. I'm hoping I'll get into it as I carry on using it, but it's strange because it's the same ingredients as like the Garnier one, and I just reach for that one more than this one, and I don't understand why I do that. It's just, I don't know, if I feel like it just doesn't work as well as that one, which is strange because it's the same thing. But it's really weird, but I just don't really reach for it, but I'm just using it now to finish it up. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Another product I have is, this is from Victoria's Secret, or Pink shall I say, and this is Party in Paradise Body Mist. Now I will say I love Victoria's Secret's fragrance. I think some of their fragrances are so nice, like fruity and sort of almost like on the beach, pineapples and coconuts and all that jazz. I love their stuff. However, I find it just doesn't last at all. I sprayed a ton of this on this morning actually, and I can't smell it at all. It's just, it's one of those body mists that kind of goes on the body and you spray on loads, and then sort of an hour later, probably even less, it's gone. It's just, you'd have to have this in your handbag and keep reapplying it, and it's just such a nice smell. This is kind of, I don't know if they have this anymore because I don't know if it was a summer launch, but it's just sort of beachy, coconutty, and it's really nice, but it just doesn't last. Hang on a minute, it's got vanilla, orchid in it, and yeah, to me it smells beachy, but it's got orchid and vanilla in it. But yeah, it's really nice. I love it, but it just doesn't last, and that's the one thing that really bugs me about it. So yeah. Another item is this, and this is the Lee Stafford dry shampoo, which is mid brown, so it's a coloured dry shampoo. I don't like it because it is dark. That's the only thing I don't like about it, because I feel like when you spray it on your roots, I like the way the white ones, you can see where you sprayed it and you know where to kind of massage your scalp to kind of distribute into the hair. But where this is dark, you don't know where you've sprayed it, and you kind of get a bit of a funky thing going on if you spray too much or you've not kind of massaged it in. It's a bit icky. I probably will use it, but it's just for convenience of like the white, you kind of know when you sprayed it, you just, you know, buff it in, it works perfectly. But this, where it's dark, I don't like it as much. And yeah, I like the packaging, that's the good thing, it's bright pink and bronze, but I just don't like it on the hair. Another thing is this the Vichy Eau Thermale, which is basically a water spray. I got this in a beauty box ages ago, but I don't like this one because I feel like it's a bit of a splosh on the face, shall I say. It kind of just sprays it on. Stop it. My cat's sitting next to the camera and she's just going like this, if you can hear the bells, and she just wiggled the camera. Anyway, start again, not cat. Yeah, it's basically a water spray. You kind of just spray it and it kind of sets your makeup or refreshes you. But sometimes I feel like the little nozzle bit gets a little bit clogged, and it almost like it sort of a jet of water comes at my face and I get totally soaked. And it's nice on like a hot summer's day, but not when you kind of setting your makeup and you want it to look all nice and stuff. It just looks a bit too wet, like you've been on a run, and I just don't like that. Other ones I've had, like the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, one by Avène or Avena, whatever you want to call it, simple one, they give you a nice kind of subtle sheen to the face which then gets absorbed, but this is just quite full on and I don't really like that, to be honest. Next up are these, and I like these a lot, but they claim to correct and repair and brighten and exfoliate, basically all those claims. I don't really see it personally. I don't see the brightening effect. I don't really feel the exfoliation. I kind of just think they're just a wet wipe which is bigger and in fancier packaging. I do like them. I like the fragrance. It does get your makeup off and everything, but I just don't see I just don't see where the exfoliating, the correcting, brightening and the repairing happens, if you know what I mean. I mean, they're not too expensive. You get 25 wipes, I think it is. Yeah, 25 wipes, and they're about £3, and they're quite a big sheet as well. It literally can cover your whole face, and I usually kind of rip mine in half and use half a sheet, so I basically get 50 wipes out of it. But I don't see the brightening, and I don't see, you know, the repairing from it, if that makes sense. To me it's just a wipe. So I'm still going to use them, still going to purchase them, but the claims of like brightening, I just don't see it. Why are you gonna scratch your head now? A cat wants to be everywhere with me and she's like right behind you. But yeah, next up is a body lotion I got from the Body Shop, and I usually love the Body Shop, but they were doing a whole thing. If you buy some minis, you got another mini for free. I picked this up, and this is the Cocoa Mania, or Chocomania should I say, body lotion. So basically it's a chocolate body lotion, and I'm not sure why I picked this up, because I don't like the idea of smelling like chocolate. I kind of used it a few times, but it's too chocolatey for me. I don't mind eating it now and again as a treat, but to smother my body in it, I don't know what I was thinking when I picked this up. I could have just picked up a little shower gel or body lotion, body butter, but I picked this up and I don't know why, because it's just strange. But I do love all the Body Shop stuff, but just this one I'm not really sure why I did. Another thing I've got, oh, I'm getting on to the makeup now. Ooh, makeup. This I got in, I think it was Glamour or Cosmo magazine. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick Moisturising Lip Colour Balm. This is this shade Watermelon. It's the bright pink one. I don't know if this is part of their usual line, but I just, the colour thing. See what I mean? Can you see that? There. There's a sheen on my hand. That's just a couple of swipes. And it's supposed to look like this. It's just very hard to get any kind of colour payoff from it. Okay, now I'm kind of washing it out with a bright light. But it's really difficult to get any colour payoff, because it's just, you really have to work. And it's just, I just don't see why I would want to pay maybe £15–16 for this when there's plenty of other balm like products which you can probably get for like £3 or £4, which are just as good or even better. I'm glad I kind of tried it out before buying, like actually spending the money, and I only have to pay like £2 because I got the magazine. But I don't, yeah, it's Whopping Watermelon, I don't know if I said that. But the colour is just, the consistency, it doesn't really work for me, unfortunately. So I wouldn't be bothered if this kind of just disappeared, if you know what I mean. No. Another product, and this is eyeliner. I only have used this a few times, but it's so disappointing. This is the Max Factor Masterpiece Glide and Define eyeliner. It's basically a little tiny eyeliner. You can unscrew the lid and it's got a little pen there. This nib is so sharp and pointy. You do get a nice black line, but it's just very pointy and hard to kind of, it drags on my eyelids I find, and it doesn't really distribute a lot of product. I'm just going to show you something. You're right here. You're right near my camera, pussycat. Yeah, she's right there. It's like really like she wants to just be there in shot. But yeah, I am like a little disappointed that I have paid a little bit of money for an eyeliner and it just doesn't really work that well. I much prefer my L'Oreal Super Liner something. Yeah, I've talked about it before, but I will probably just give this up because I just don't really like it, to be honest. It's too felt tippy for me and doesn't have a lot of colour. I know it is dark, but it doesn't have a lot of colour payoff, I find. So that is that. And then final two products are kind of high end, which are a little funny. I have to show you this. Can you see my little kitty cat on the radiator? Just here. Is it warm? It's nice and warm, isn't it? Anyway, a bit of vlogging style going on there with the cat. Yeah. But yeah, that's my cat. She's on the radio because it's kind of cold today. But yes, high-end products. I have got the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. This is kind of like a cult, wowie, amazing product. I like this, but I don't ever reach for it because I feel like when you need to use it, before you use it, you need to do so much preparation to your skin. It's not like you can just wash your face really quickly and then throw it on. You have to like moisturize. I know you moisturize anyway, you're supposed to, but if you're in a rush, you're supposed to like exfoliate, like wash, exfoliate and moisturize, then use this because it's just, I used it a few weeks ago and it just clung to all the patchiness on my face and looked horrendous. It was awful and I hated it. And I was kind of like, I wish I could just get this off my face right now. I can see the patchiness and the scaliness of it. It was horrible. And I just thought I look gross and I didn't like it at all. And it was basically, this was clinging to every dry, flaky bit of skin I had on my face because I hadn't exfoliated beforehand, which was quite annoying. So yeah, I probably will use it when I've like exfoliated and moisturised because it is a good product, but you can't use it if you haven't done all that first, which is annoying. So it's kind of a, yeah, I like it but don't like it product. And then the final thing, which might shock you, is the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I don't ever reach for this. I do like it, I like the colours a lot, but I just don't ever reach for it because I use my MUA palette more, and which is a shame really because it is expensive. I might kind of pass it to my mum because they're kind of colours my mum will like, so I might just sort of say, Mum, I don't really use this, would you like to give it a go? And I'll try and twist her arm and get her to use it. But yeah, it's a shame really because it has some beautiful colours in there. You know, you've probably seen this before. Beautiful kind of neutral tones with a little bit of shimmer, a bit of matteness going on, but I just don't ever reach for it, and it is a shame because it is expensive and a good product. So yeah, those are kind of my disappointing, don't really use that often products, wouldn't buy again. Let me know your thoughts of things that you don't like, or you just, yeah, you know what I mean, you know the drill. Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you in my next video. And the cat says goodbye too. Ow. So bye.